Welcome to West of Loathing, a slapstick comedy, stick figure Wild West adventure role-playing game. Talk your way out of trouble as a silver-tongued snake oiler, plumb the refined mysteries of the cosmos as a wise and subtle beanslinger, or let your fist do the talking as a fierce cowpuncher. Explore a vast world and encounter a colorful cast of characters, some of whom are good, many of whom are bad, and a few of whom are ugly. This is Weeza, and let's get right into a new gameplay. So we can choose our character. Obviously, we can do the randomizer up here. Play a female, male, teddy bear, owl, cat. Oh, this is interesting. So I guess it's giving me more of a reward. I guess a bounty, I would say. Okay, not really sure what that's doing. Let's go ahead and go with Howdy Foss. I mean, why not? Howdy. Play as Howdy Foss? We're ready to get going. Are you? Yeah. I had the strangest dream. I was choosing a character class. So this is the standard RPG type game. So I've already played this for about 5 minutes just to get my feel of it. And I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and go as a Beanslinger just to check this out. Magic and cooking are inextricably intertwined in Loathing, and the Beanslinger is the mystical master of both. You've heard there's a shortage of cooks out west since the cows came home, due to most of the cooks having been brutally killed by the cows. I want to be a Beanslinger. All right, we're in our room. We walked up to this weird poster. This poster appeared here last night. Going to the bookshelf, you read the spine of one of your books, Trouble at Eagle Prison. I read that one 10 times. Myrtle Drew and the Secret Zombie Outhouse. Nice. The Occurrence of Zombie Tower. The Adventure at the Erie Hospital. Okay, looks like we just got an item. Oh, hey, this one might come in handy. You got an item, Walking Stupid. Nice. Goodbye, phonograph. Let's turn that off. Goodbye, desk. Let me comb my hair. Doesn't look like I have hair, but I got XP. Awesome. Hey, Russell, how you doing? Call. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Feed Russell a cricket. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Goodbye, Russell. All right. Well, let's see. We got something new in our inventory. Walking Stupid. Unlock stupid walking as an option. Let's read it. You read the book from cover to cover and learn how to walk really stupidly. Okay. Nice. You accidentally drop the book, then ruin it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. I've done that. Okay, let's see how stupid we do walk. Okay. Nice. So this game is just kind of slapstick and just silly. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to play it. It's been out for quite a long time, actually, but I came across it today in just some casual search, and it looked like something I'd want to do. What a mess. Stack firewood. Okay, we got some XP for that. This hearth really puts the hearth and home. You're gonna miss Mom's cooking. It's Mom's pie safe. It keeps all our pies safe. You'll miss meals with the family. Okay, we're in little brother's room. It's covered with all kinds of weird diagrams and charts. You pick up one of brother's weird books and flip through it. An investigation of laws of thought, on which are founded the mathematical theories of logic and probabilities. Just the title page gives me a headache. Yeah, for real. You pick up another book, another math book on the application of dynamics of general math. Okay, that's, I think this is about math, maybe. Yeah, this guy's walk is hilarious. Get your kid brother's toy box. Look inside. Huh, he loves stuff like this. You got an item. Puzzle cube. So tidy. Okay, let's see what we got here. Puzzle cube. Fiddle with it. Okay, got some more XP. Hooray. Okay, stupid walking. We can turn that on and off. Let's leave it on for sure, because it's just silly. So now we're swimming outside. Okay. No time to screw around in the woods. Time to head west. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're going to miss you, kiddo. And before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep, that book you wanted for Crimbo? I know it's early, but the one about picking locks? The one about desert survival? Or the one about bartending? Let's see, since this is a Wild West game, desert survival might be good. Yeah, let's go with that. Why not? You got an item. Desert eating and drinking. Please be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. She hugs you. I will, Mom. Bye. Let's go talk to our father. Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. His lip quivers a little. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's favorite can of beans. You got an item. Can of infinite beans. Thank him. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. Goodbye, Dad. Your brother Rufus is standing here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him his puzzle back. You hand him the puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Say goodbye. Hey, Rufus, time for me to head west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, you know. Why are you going west? To help people, to seek my future, or to get off this stupid farm? Let's go with one. You've read the papers, Rufus. The people out west are in trouble. They need all the help they can get. But it's so dangerous. 60% of people who go out west get killed within a year. And that statistic is before the cows came home. I'll be okay. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crumbo. I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay. You give him a playful punch in the arm. Okay, let's head west. Go west, young man? Yes. Okay, I guess we're heading west on, what is this, a pile of carrots? Yeah, I love the art style on this. It's just as cornball as the humor, from what I understand. So let's go ahead and skip this. You skip the credit sequence where your characters rode a turnip cart across the Great Plains and into the sleepy town of Boring Springs. Highlights of the trip included, that's funny. I'm sure it was spectacular. The town of Boring Springs. Dirtwater's 300 miles to the west. Hey, buddy, can I hit? I can't. He's walking too fast. I didn't catch that. Buffalo gals, beg your pardon. Have a drink and hit. Whatever. Oh, let's get a turnip. You got an item. Dusty turnip. This is funny. This is the map. Make your own damn guide to Boring Springs and its environs. The town of Dusty Springs. Cool. Copyright 1890. Nice. Ouch. I just ran into a cactus and another cactus. Nice. BS horsery. Okay, let me check this inventory for the Dusty Turnip. Increases your muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 1 for the rest of the day. Oh, that's cool. So we do have several different stats that we can deal with. Muscle determines how much damage your melee attacks do. Mysticality determines basically your magic damage. And your moxie is your range damage. Obviously HP, AP, and speed. So we'll be learning that as we go. A sign on the door reads, "Gone drinking." Well, where is that? What is this? Yuck. I just stepped in cow dung. Nice. And again, I'm just going to keep doing it because it seems fun. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. Hey, where's your hat? Dag nabbit. Well, you can't drink in here without a hat. Tain't proper. He points to the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. Check out the box. You look through the hat box and find a magical black Stetson. That looks like something you'd wear. Thanks, Pete. Thanks, Pete. He gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod. Say, feller, you heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, no pressure. All right, I'll keep it in mind. Okay, well, that is a fancy-looking Stetson I have got on. It's a spittoon. People spit into it. You know, without even looking into it, that it's absolutely disgusting. I'm going to have to look into it. Yeah, it's full of spit. Ugh. Regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum. And it looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell, even from a distance, it smells horrible. Nice. Okay, look closer. You are now on your hands and knees peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what's wrong with you. Wait, is there something spinning in the bottom? Get it. Oh, jeez. I'm going to have to. It's an RPG. When you reach your hand towards the spittoon, even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air like a greasy fog enveloping the stinky brass horror. It smells like the vomit trough of a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender. You plunge your hand to the awful soup. It makes a sound like glop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Search. I've gone this far. Okay. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the content all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations. Okay, you got an item, nasty ring. Hooray. Hooray. Yeah, this guy's sleeping. He's still playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to the how to play poker card that came with the deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. Oh, I can't play. It requires 20 meat, and I don't have that. Good luck, you two. Okay, I guess this is the guy that... Yeah, this is Pete. Who? What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, Thunder Nation, some yellow-bellied machine drank my whiskey. Okay. Pete takes a swig of whiskey. See you later, Pete. You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, "Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each." Okay, well, looks like we're going to start finding some mugs and get some money. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Howdy. I love that choice I made. What brings you to this little backwater? Ask about work. Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts? Unfortunately, Boring Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater. Ask about the railroad, ask about Dirtwater, ask about the errand. Let's ask about errands. You mentioned errands. Yeah, this Forsaken Burg is always falling apart. in one way or another. The hostler's always needing help since he hurt his leg, and that no-account sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. I could probably handle the goblin. Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this. Okay, we got weak fungicide. I'll take care of it. Will I? Talk to this dude. Howdy, I'm Howdy. Howdy, I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. I don't know what that is. I'm the town horse selling guy. Gotcha. How's the work out there? Oh, the horses are just flying out the door. So business is booming. Nice. No, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh. Is that why you're here drinking instead? Yep. And me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One. Kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you. Okay. The woman glares at you. You should probably just let her drink. Okay, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, go up to the hat box. You already have a hat. What would you do with 2? Wear 2, I guess. Let's leave the music man alone. Okay, we got something new. Let's see what this weak fungicide does. The liquid in this can actually be very powerful. It's just that it's tailored to kill weak fungi. This item is used in combat, effective against goblins. Let's read this desert eating and drinking. Read a book and learn all sorts of tricks for squeezing extra stuff out of cactuses and whatnot. You got the skill foraging. Nice. That is cool. Unfortunately, while practicing your techniques, you accidentally squeeze the book into book juice, which it turns out isn't really a thing. Okay. Let's go downstairs and see if we can play with this goblin. A pile of old newspapers. Take one. You got an item. Boring Springs Gazette, April 20th, 1895. A crate of Nurse brand whiskey. Good for what ails you. Grab a bottle. Okay. Got a bottle of whiskey. I mean, who doesn't want that? Let's see what the goblin has to say. The goblin shouts, Bree Yark! Attack the goblin. But here's our first fight. We have 1 action point. You deal 3 damage to this target. Skills. Okay, pistol, melee attack. Lava fava. I throw flaming fava beans at him. Target will suffer 9 hot damage. Okay, the goblin has 25 hit points. 1 muscle. Okay. This is a shield. Costs 1 HP, or 1 AP, excuse me. I think I only have 1 AP. Okay, the item that I just picked up, the weak fungicide, will deal 25 damage, assuming the target is a goblin. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, I took out the goblin. Victory, press any key, yes. Having dispatched the goblin, you pat yourself on the back for a job well done. You gain 3 XP. Yeehaw, scale up, gumption level 2. Head back upstairs. See if there's anything else in here. Doesn't matter, we're upstairs. Okay. Howdy, good to see you again, Howdy. You tip your hat to the bartender. I took care of that goblin. Thank you kindly, Howdy. I knew you was a stand-up fella the moment you walked in here. She reaches under the bar and grabs a bag of meat. Here you go. It's the least I can do by way of thanks. You gain 200 meat. Tip your hat. Who's the lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. A real tough broad. I ain't recommending you pester her. Why's that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. Okay, so we could play a card game, maybe. These two are playing poker. They keep looking back at the fourth of the hands, how to play. Yeah, it says the same thing, that they keep looking at the directions on how to play. Let's ask if I can play. Can I play? They look nervous. Look, I have some meat. Let's play. You put 20 meat on the table and sit down before they can say no. One of them shuffles the cards sloppily and deals a new hand. You get a pair of 10s plus a 2, a 3, and a king. Okay, so we can bet conservatively, aggressively, or crazily. Well, got a pair of 10s. Let's go aggressive. Who knows? Yeehaw, I'll bet 15 meat. I didn't realize I was going to bet that much. They look at each other nervously, but they both call your bet. Okay, read them and weep. You show your pair of 10s plus 2, 3, king. The guy on the left has a full house, 2 jacks, and 3 aces. And the gal on the right has a straight flush, 2 through 6 and hearts. It says outfox them. Outfox in 1. I don't think I have that ability, but you explain that jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy on the left a total of 21 points. So the gal on the right, 20, and you're 25 plus a king. And the king represents King Ralph IX, whom the Western College revolted against because of unfair taxes. So they owe an extra tax of 10 meat each. They nod in understanding and pushing more meat across the table at you. You collect your winnings and stand up. They thank you for helping them learn the game. Oh my God. So all of your actions have consequences, by the way. So let's see how that fares with us later. All right. So I guess we can go somewhere else. We have enough to... I just keep stepping in cow poop. Let's go check out the sheriff. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? The sheriff, actually. I'm sorry. The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? As a matter of fact, I am. Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here that call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. It ain't, well, it ain't much good without the door. And I need someone tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. Why don't you do it? You're the sheriff after all. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. He takes a pistol out of his desk and hands it to you. You got an item. Deputy pistol. Deputy? You deputized a gun? You're new in town. Maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang's hideout is for you. He makes a little note on your map. You discovered a new map location, the Fricker Gang's hideout. Got it. I'll be back with the door. Okay, we can check the map. It's over there. I'm assuming it's just to the right, considering... Oh, we fast traveled. Okay, that worked out, I guess. Okay, let's go talk to this dude. Thud Fricker, the Fricker Gang's intrepid lookout, appears to be taking a nap. I don't really know what I should do here. I don't want to just shoot him. That just seems kind of shitty. Let's ignore him. Sneak by him. It's a pile of random stuff the Fricker Gang stole. Finders keepers. That was quick. It's a beer barrel cactus. Harvest, since I've got foraging now. Got a mug of cactus beer, I believe. Okay, we're inside the Fricker Gang's hideout. Looks like everyone's asleep. Okay, let's see what we got here. This guy's sleeping in a tub. Can you pass the soap? Nice. One of the Fricker boys is dozing in a bathtub. He mumbles and hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper into both sleep and the tub. Okay, got a bar of soap. Let's see. Okay, let's tie this guy up, the one sleeping in the bath. One of the Fricker boys is dozing in the bathtub. You grab a nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together and then to the handles of the tub. The sheriff can come collect him later. You got the perk honorable. Let sleeping bandits lie. Okay, let's see. Find anything else over here. You cautiously approach the Fricker Gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and that the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? Approach them and talk, leave without alerting them? Well, I haven't seen the door. I'm gonna go up and talk to him. Hold on, maybe we have another option. Well, I'm thinking that, yeah, I have to talk to him. Yeah, let's approach him and talk. Howdy, boys, deal me in. The one without the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? I'm here for the sheriff's door. He reaches for his gun. Okay, fine. A fight it is. Okay. This may not go very well, considering. Okay, this guy has 5 hit points. This one has 20. Let's see if we can take out the one with... Oh, well, I don't know. This does 9 HP hot damage. I only have 1 action point. I guess that's per turn. Surrender. Well, we're not doing that. You deal 6 to 7 damage to this target. I'll shoot this guy. Okay, we took him out. Okay, trying to shoot this target will hit a sturdy barrel instead. Target will suffer 9 hot damage. Well, let's try this. Cast a little spell over here. Oh, wow. That's a hell of a beam. So I don't see that I'm being hit, which is good. Okay, I would still hit the barrel, so let's do some melee attack. Bam! Okay, now he shot me. Guess we're just gonna have to keep going with the melees. Hopefully he doesn't get a crit, because sitting here punching a knife to a gunfight kind of thing. Oh, he missed, thank God. Okay, that should get him. Cool. Victory. Press any key. The leaders of the Fricker Gang are dead by your hand. The sheriff will be proud of you, though you're not sure how your mother would feel. You gain 10 XP. Yeehaw! Mysticality level 2. Nice. There's a mug on the table. Let's grab it. Got an item recovered mug. Cool. Oh, was that the mug that... Yes. I think the bartender was buying for 25 each. Okay, there's a pile of Fricker's ill-gotten gains. Take it. 50 meat. Nice. Okay, let's get the door. See if we can sneak out of here. Okay, there's nothing else in here. This stupid walk is funny. Okay. Well, we're just heading out. Actually, hang on a second. I want to see if we can... Okay, ignore him. Gonna see if we can actually get something from him. Going back to town with the local drunk. What is this? I guess it's just a rock. Wrong door. Awesome. I see the Fricker Gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? You hand the sheriff his door and he hangs it back on the hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that are sleeping on the job. He produces a big bag of meat. You gain 400 meat. Wow, okay. Got another little task for you. If you got the time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. Okay. Wait a minute. There's a mug. Yes, let's grab the mug. Sheriff is leaving shit around town. Okay, let's see. We can find a lock. Okay, step right up. Braid's the name, trade's the game. You seriously doubt that his name is Braid. Howdy, Braid. What do you trade? Well, sir, today I'm trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, well, to that adventurous soul, I will trade a fine silver pocket watch. Well, okay, I can do 2 of these things. I got the needle from the haystack at the house. Let's trade the soap for a lock. Now, let's hold off on getting rid of that needle unless I find some more. I'll take some dynamite for this needle. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, Braid, which is not a name, takes your needle and hands you a stick of dynamite. Be careful with this now. Okay, let's continue on. You approach the weird Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself. And my name is Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer, and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me that this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? No, that's just a coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus. Oh, no, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation process inside the cactus part of me keeps me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it is mind boring. Yeah, I bet. It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? Give him the newspaper. Much obliged, partner. Now let's see here. What can I do in return? Oh, I know. My shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at the Orehole Mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it, which is good. We can dig up that little dirt pile. Progress next skill. Thank him. Behind the outhouse at the Orehole Mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. Stick the newspaper to him. Cool. Sweet. Okay. Some loose dirt. We need the shovel for that. Nope. You're not allowed in Topeka anymore. Remember? Okay. Okay. Just keep walking in this poop. And I'm doing this because I'm wondering if it's going to give me some kind of achievement or whatever. But I guess we'll figure that out later and after we wash our hands. Let's go into the bar and sell these bar mugs back. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I found these mugs. Okay, got 75 meat. Sweet. Just thought I'd say howdy. Well then, mission accomplished, I reckon. Take your leave. I don't think there's anything else we could do. Okay, just say howdy, yep. Nice. Okay, now, right here. Go to the horsery. See what he's got to say. Oh, wait. Awesome. The haystacks have needles in them. How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hustling. Cute. To tell the truth, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. Well, except for this completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help. Oh, God, yes. Thank you. Please. I'd go fetch them myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat each for finding them. How many are there? 3. Here, let me see your map. They're pretty much always run away to the same places. He draws 3 little pictures on your map. The mine, the boneyard, and Thousand Snakes Gulch. Okay. Well, that's cool. We can get those snakes for the guy that's selling those to the trader, I think. Why these places? I think they're like environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. That should send it back here. Get a bag of homing oats. How does it work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. Okay, will do. See you later. Okay, cool. This is the most typical horse you've ever seen. Nice. All right. Well, let's carry on with our little mission here. Let's start with the Orehole Mine. Get the shovel. We already know that's there. This is where Bill said to look. Look behind the ore. Yep. Okay, got the shovel. Nice. There's still some meat ore in this cart. Dig through it. Oh, cool. 50 meat. Here's a mug for the bartender. Excellent. Let's see what this has to say. It's instructions for the cargo elevator. Examine the controls. Okay. Level 1 is blasting cap. Level 2 is plungers, both kinds. Nice. Level 3 is tools. Where do you want to send this cargo? Well, nowhere yet. What are we doing? Okay. Unrefined meat nugget in this cart. This looks dangerous. At least there's no plunger hooked up to it. Okay, well, easy enough. We need to get the plunger on level 2. Okay, I got the detonator plunger. Hook it up. Yep. Hold on. If there was a blasting cap on there, we'd be in real trouble. Okay. Blasting cap, level 1. Nice. These crates are all labeled blasting caps. The period is part of the label. That's why it's inside the quotation. Nice. Grab one. Dang it. Looks like you're gonna need a crowbar to pry one of these crates open. Well, okay, I guess that leaves the 3rd level for the tools. Okay, consume a needle to pick the lock. Okay, cool. Got the crowbar. Okay, let's go back to the blasting caps. Okay, grab one. Cool, got the blasting cap. Add a blasting cap. Press the plunger. This makes you nervous. It would, yeah. In a cave using dynamite? Yeah, not so much. Oh, look, more meat ore. Got another 50. Oh, well, we can dig this thing up. Silver nugget. Sweet. Let's go talk to this little horsey. You see the dark horse. Barely approach her. Hey there, girl. It's okay, I'm a friend. Whiny. The horse shies away from you. Though in this case, it's more like cripplingly introverted away from you. That's funny. Reassure her. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought you some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Feed her the oats. Take a handful of the oats out of the bag of the horse. Here you go. Yum, yum. She sidles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding her own shadow. Come on, please. Pat her on the nose. As you reach for pat her on the nose, the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Oh, come on. Nay. Eat the oats yourself. Look, they're fine, okay? See? You take a handful from the bag and toss some in your mouth. Ugh. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and then realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Geez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter and with a cheerful wave. See, perfectly fine. Pat her on the nose. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her on the nose, but she doesn't actually flee. So that's something. That's a good girl. Feed her the oats. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of the oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures at something behind you. You turn around and look, but you don't see anything. When you turn around, in fact, she's gone. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I think this area is done. Just gonna walk on my hands over here. Oh, wow, as I walk through cow poop. Could be horse poop. Regardless, it's poop. Dig this up. Okay, got another mug. Fair enough. This place is locked. I'm gonna go ahead and give these mugs back. Thanks. Wow, I just cannot avoid these turds. Okay, let's go to the boneyard. Our founder, Zephaniah Boring, 1806 to 1885. He was actually a really interesting guy. Here's another mug. Benjamin Crockett, 1320 to 1362. He showed up way too early. Yeah, I would say so. Jeez. Okay, those times are a bit strange. Beauregard Skeleton, Captain, 3rd Cavalry. Okay, dig up the grave for a fight. Interesting. This is a skeleton. You're not getting past it without a scuffle. Okay, let's scuffle it. See what happens. Okay, he's got 10 HP. Does my gun ever run out? Let's try this. Okay. This will do 3. Let's just shoot him again. That is what we have a gun for, I guess. Okay, skill up and gumption. Nice. That guy just wouldn't stay put. Oh, there's a horse. Your pulse quickens as you get near the spooky, translucent horse. Approach her. You approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously as to not startle her, though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there, I'm a friend, okay? Nay. That's a little strange. How did you do that without opening your mouth? Feed her the oats. Okay, yeah. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she sort of stares right through you. Please don't look at me like that. Snort. Pat the horse. You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Pat her on the nose again. Still cold. Try oats again. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up the bones with. Grave dirt? Whiny. Is that a yes? Weird. Okay. Add some grave dirt to the oats. You sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them, then eats them. Nay. And with that, she glides away in the direction of town. That was bizarre. Yes, it was. Nothing on the tree. Timothy Cochran, devoted husband. Elizabeth Cochran, beloved daughter. Silas Cochran, a baby. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we've accomplished what we needed here, but we can also do this. Let's dig up the grave. He's a pirate, arr. I guess he's not, but... Oh, never mind. He was in the cavalry. So he's got 20 HP, and I do believe that these reset every battle. That's 8 hot damage, 45, 1. This will not end your turn. I have 2 action points. Okay, so I can cast this now. So I have a shield on me, and then I can cast this to attack him. Cool. And the shield did not do anything. Okay, well, that was fun. Nice. So the shield is kind of pointless. Oh, you know what? It's probably for very specific type of attacks. Okay, I got a gold tooth, old cavalry saver, and Glamour level 2. Sweet. Let's see, can we, like, okay. It's automatically added to my inventory. And I still don't have any pants. Okay, I guess we're done with here. Let's go to the Snake's Gulch. Here's a snake. I imagine we're gonna fight it. One of these rocks is really shiny. Grab it. Okay, I got a shiny rock. Yikes. Yikes. Ow. The snake looks sleepy, but not that sleepy. Attack it? Okay. This should be fun. 10 HP. Okay, the knife will do 7 to 8, 6 to 7, 10 hot damage. Let's see if we can take it out at one go. Because I believe this resets every battle. Okay, progress to the next level up. Another snake? Well, I guess it's not called One Snake Gulch. Attack it. Okay, this is 15. I have 2 action points. What does this do? Increase your armor by 4. This will not injure. Okay, I didn't even read that completely. So I might as well do this every time. It just kind of makes sense. Use our better attack, and then we can shoot it. I love that it plays hopscotch. Okay, this will definitely take it out. Cool. Mysticality level 3. Nice. The snake looks really angry. You're gonna need every trick in the book to beat this one. I'm good at tricks. Okay, 2 action points. Definitely do the shield to raise my armor. We'll do this. Get 10 off of him. Okay. He's got 10 left. Ooh, I've been poisoned. Let's use the knife. Yep. Take him out now, because otherwise I'll just keep ticking down my health. Okay, progress, next skill up. 9 of 10. Cool. Oh, here's a crazy looking horse. This horse has gone snake crazy. Or maybe he was some other kind of crazy before. Approach him. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella, I'm a friend, okay? Nay. Ner. It's cool, all right? Be cool. Don't freak out on me. Tiny, look him in the eyes. You calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other one is revolving madly in its socket like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, though. Pat his nose. That's a good boy. Feed him the oats. Are you hungry, boy? I've got a little treat for you. You feed the crazy horse some of the humming oats, and it gallops away with the whinny. Or rather, a whinny or hopefully he's headed home and not into the 12th dimension. Okay, nice. I'm just gonna keep running into these cactuses because I clearly don't learn a lesson. You don't have to walk all the way back over here. Oh yeah, that's true. Glad it reminded me of that because just sitting here being stupid. Okay, it's a chunk of wood from a broken hitching post. Grab it. Okay. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. Anytime. Okay, we'll get paid for these at least. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating loco weed again, wasn't he? Not that I noticed. You said something earlier about an injury. Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking out in the showroom. Don't ask how, it's embarrassing. I was gonna get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office. Said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse or I'm pretty sure she was being sarcastic. I see. This horse has the look of someone who has seen the madness that dances on the other side of the void. You behold a pale horse, like absurdly pale. Oh, I can shovel the poop. Yeah, good. Do that so I don't have to keep stepping in it. And it's getting me XP too. That's good. The drunkard's still not doing anything for us. Okay. Looks like I've cleaned up all the poop in the place. Oh, offer whiskey. Oh, what brand? Nurse Whiskey? Your favorite? I'm led to believe. Didn't know she makes house calls. All right, hold on. You hear a rattle at the door. She unlocks it. Hey, that's a, geez, that's a lot of TNT. Wow. Shouldn't this be further away from the fireplace? That's what I was thinking. The stove is spotless. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning or she never cooks. Let's probably go with the second one. Hey, Doc, can I look at your books? Not until you give me that whiskey you promised me. Oh, okay, fine. Because that would make sense. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey, stat. Give it to her. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Nice. Geez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here? Me or you? Okay, point taken. Calm down. This vanity doesn't look like it's seen much use. Preen a little. Grab a pair of tweezers and pluck some of the more unsightly eyebrows. Okay. Nice. Hey, Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're going to do you much good in this doomed, forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. Check the books. You survey the books on Alice's shelf. They're all medical textbooks except for a few. See The Legend of Curly's Meat, The Life and Works of Fred Ferguson, The Goblinoid Tongues, a primer. Well, let's go with number 1. Maybe to lead us to a treasure. The book tells the story of a legendary, yeah, there you go, a massive chest full of premium meat, secreted in the hidden sense, not in the extruded sense. Jesus, I just caught that. In the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. Okay, I guess we can read through all of them. That's cool. This book purports to be Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it, you mostly find just a list of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So it's actually a work of ludicrous, speculative fiction. At least there are useful appendices in the back, and some diagrams of the appendices. Okay, leaf through the goblin. You start flipping through the goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed that by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed. And you also know that blurf is the goblin word for hour. You have learned to speak goblin, sort of. Okay, we got the goblin tongue perk. That's cool. Make like a leaf and leave. Doc Alice continues to pour whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. Is everything okay? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time. So, she glares at you meaningfully. So what's the matter, Doc? What's up, Doc? Cute. What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart, and you ask what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking? Why don't you go ahead and pick one? I'll drink to that. Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living? Oh yeah, there's a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how's that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh, ouch. Doc Alice turns away grimacing. Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterward and looking for revenge. That must be pretty rough. Rough? Buddy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh, indeed. She turns away from you and focuses her attention back to the bottle. Okay, well, she's had better days. What now? Do you have any idea of what's causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? What is it? It's when you get incomplete information from an unverified source. Okay. Anyway, what I heard is that there's a fella out west that's causing it. A necromancer, they call him. Supposedly, he's sending magic out into the world somehow. Magic? Like the Beanslingers use? I never heard of any Beanslinger raising the dead, have you? Her scowl deepens. That'd be one hell of a can of beans. Okay, there was one more question about TNT. What's the deal with all the TNT? I guess I'll ask about the necromancer as well. It's so when I feel like it's time for me to go, I can blow myself into bits so small there won't be nothing left to come back. That seems drastic. Drastic? Hell. No way. I'm taking the risk of becoming one of those things. Fair enough, I suppose. About the necromancer. Assuming he exists, what about him? Well, maybe someone out to try to stop him. Doc Alice gives you a sharp look. You? Because I know you ain't talking about me. Why not? A gray-haired old woman that knows as much about fighting as squirrels know about surgery? Did you hit your head on a bar stool, kid? You aren't that old. And if I were going to pick someone to go up against a necromancer, it'd be someone who also knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Doc Alice stares hard at you and takes a swig from her bottle, saying nothing. And it sounds to me like you've got plenty of motivation to get the job done. For your friends and everyone. She continues to look at you. You can see the gears turning in her head. It beats doing nothing anyway. Beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing any doctoring anymore. She winces and looks away. Then she shakes her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading out west too. Tag along with me and maybe we can find the guy and put a stop to it. It's crazy. Impossible. Impossible like raising the dead impossible? Alice crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully. A spark slowly brightens in her eyes. All right, kid. What the hell? Let's give it a shot. Cool. Do we have to leave now? Okay. She's ready to leave when we are. And we're not ready. Let's see if this dude's doing anything else. Okay, he does do a stick of dynamite for a needle. I'll take a stick of dynamite. Braid, which is not his name, takes your needle and hands you a stick of dynamite. You got an item. Dynamite, yes. Be careful with this now. Okay, cool. We're done with that. Sweet. Well, we do have enough for a horse. I guess we could go buy a horse. Why not? Let's go get a horse. Can you sell me a horse? Which one are you interested in? I'll pick the the basic model, spooky pale one, crazy eyes. I actually like the spooky pale one. Good choice. That's a good horse. You feel like that sort of thing. I'll sell it to you for 1,000. What sort of thing? You know, spooky stuff. Love it. I'll take her. Give her a name. Meditation. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. Free with every horse purchase is a complimentary map. Okay, we got the Southwest map. Cool. Just slide our way out of here. Or I guess we're rolling. Just so ridiculous. Okay, so we need... Let's look at our inventory. Let's look at the Southeast West map. Follow map to Dirtwater. Okay. We're not quite done here. Unrefined meat nugget. I wonder what we can do with those. Go get this mug back, too. The woman glares at you. Are you Susan Cochran? Oh, she must have been a mother from the graveyard. How'd you know my last name? I saw you the graves in the cemetery. I'm sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. I saw it happen. Saw the whole damn thing and couldn't do nothing about it. The bartender said it was cows. Cows? Right. I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle. Back before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead, and she left me at the place where she passed. Go on. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked. A couple days ago. Happened so fast, I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cows smashed in the front door, and a fire started out back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes, just like that. What did you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire, and I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. She drains her glass. I ain't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry. She refills her mug from a bottle on the bar and doesn't reply. What will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here, and no desire to stay. I can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. It's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? Left at the ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I'll go get it. Okay. She marks the map. Let's go play with some cows. Cochran Ranch, here we come. All right. Cochran Ranch, established 1891. I don't know why I have to go and touch every one of those. All the water in this trough is boiled away. Oh, wow. Susie's ranch house is burned to the ground. Okay, I don't see anything else over here. Something behind this door is making some pretty awful noises. Well, it sounds like a cow. Let's see if we can find the rifle first. The outhouse is the only thing still standing. And, okay. Well, I guess we have to just face the cow. Here we go. Oh, it's the cellar. Okay. Oh, look at the shadows. That's cool. Nice. Well done, Dev. Looks like somebody was in the middle of fixing a knife. Grab it. A varmint skinning knife. Hell yeah. These pies were not safe. What? Hey, the demon cow? This thing looks angry. You're not going to make it that safe without dealing with it. Deal with it. Okay, he's got only 15 points. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and do my bean shield. Okay, obviously he's on fire, so I'm not going to do much hot damage. So the pistol or the melee. Oh, wait a minute. We could just throw dynamite at him. But let's just see how this works out. I don't want to use my... Depends on how much. Okay, he only does 3 on me. Okay. Oh, I'm also on fire. Let's try to kill him quickly because he's going to... Does that stack? Yep, it does. Okay, there we go. That worked out. Okay, my grit is level 2. Hooray. It's the Cochran's family safe. Grab Susie's rifle. And anything else in there, by the way? Got Susie's rifle. Cool. Now we can head out of here. That's a hell of a way to walk. Okay, I can just go ahead and go to the map. See if there's something hidden in here. Doesn't look like it. You find my rifle yet, stranger? Yep, here she is. Susie's eyes well up with tears as you hand her the rifle. And she roughly scrubs her sleeve across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Howdy. Thanks, Howdy. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment, then looks back at you. She sighs. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along, when you head west, you just say the word. Sounds good, Susie. Okay, I've got a doctor and a better woman. Sweet, I'll take it. I'm wondering how many people we can take with us. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I'll say all kinds of things. For instance, consarn it, there's a leprechaun in my bedroll. Uh-huh. Yeah. There's a right shiny rock you got there, stranger. I'll give you 7 meat for that rock. I'm not going to sell it. No, I like this rock. I think I'll keep it. He shrugs. Suit yourself. Pete squints and points at the unrefined meat you're carrying. You ain't seem like someone who got much use for unrefined ore, stranger. I'll buy it off of your 73 meat. That was a heck of a... No. No, I'm saving this for later. Well, alrighty then. Yeah, he went up in price quite a bit. Could check in the store again, see if we can do anything. No, we cannot. Okay. We might have to just come back here. I imagine we could. Oh, it says once you leave Boring Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you've got will forever remain unfinished. Are you sure you're ready to leave? Nope. There's a couple things I haven't had a chance to use yet. Like, obviously the shiny rock was offered to be sold, and their unrefined meat nugget, and the gold tooth. This was in the ground for a very long time. Been in somebody's mouth for a very short time. And now it's in your back pocket. Okay. Nice. So I'm going to run over through these locations one more time just to see if there's anything that I've missed. This game is fairly basic, but it is fun. I've enjoyed it so far, and I do like the humor and the writing. The writing is actually pretty decent. Surprisingly so. Rub-a-dub-dub. Nothing. Nothing. Still nothing. Okay, I just got an achievement for hitting a lot of cactuses. Cacti, I should say. You got a perk, mostly scabs, which sounds amazing. Yeah, I'm just going back through all of these locations to see if we can find anything. Okay, so we've got this mug of cactus beer that increases our HP by 10 for the rest of the day, which would be good to remember, which I'll probably forget. The silver nugget, that shiny nugget of silver. Awesome. So we could see if we could, I don't know, sell some of this stuff to that dude when we get back, but I'm kind of thinking hold off, see what happens. Okay, the town of Boring Springs. All right, so let's go get the rest of our reward for the horses. I don't know how you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. Sure thing. That's all of them. I can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. Cool, extra 100. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? Just browsing, thanks. Awesome. Funny. Let's talk to this dude again. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, no good machines. Can't trust him for more than for slugging show and show. Yeah, okay, sure. Pete takes a swig of whiskey. Pete notices the shiny rock you're carrying. I'll give you 7 meat for that shiny rock. No, I'll take that old silver nugget off your hands, give you 81 for it. Well, he'll give us quite a bit of money for all these things. Don't sell it to him. And 73 meat for the unrefined ore. If I'm not mistaken, that's about like what it was before. Okay, saving it all for later. See you later, Pete. Okay, the gamblers don't have enough meat left to bother with. Looks like they're playing for spiders now. Okay, I've walked up to the spittoon, and it says you've already plumbed the depths of the spittoon in your own depravity. You should be ashamed of yourself. Sorry. This is the only option I've got about, getting rid of some of these things, but I'm just not sure. I'm still gonna hold off. Okay, I'm talking to the sheriff, see if he can give us a hint. He does not. Wanted for bird theft. Naked. Mike Bernstein. Reward 200 meat. Apply in person at the Yuma Marshal's office. Okay. A wanted poster artist. That's hilarious. Bimmy Fricker for face thieving. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Follow map to Dirtwater. Once you leave Boring Springs, yes. Let's go ahead. Alrighty then. You're properly horsed and ready to start your new life in the West. All you'll need is a new partner. Somebody to share the trail with. Somebody you can rely on for emotional and combat support. Who will you take with you? Well, I would think Susie Cochran. Well, let's take Susie Cochran. You pop back into the saloon and collect Susie. Hit the trail. Oh, one last thing before you go. Up until this point, I've been automatically spending your experience points for you. I'm happy to keep doing it, and I can promise to give you a nice, well-rounded experience. Yeah, I'll keep spinning them, whatever. Alrighty, let's go. Check your map. You consult with the southeast-west map the hostler gave you. It only lists 2 things, the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company's westernmost point. Head for Dirtwater. Okay, the first day of the rest of your life. I don't think this is a good place to end this episode. That's funny. This game is quite funny in my opinion, but hopefully you'll join me in the next episode when we continue our pursuit to figure out what's going on with these mad cows. Until then, thanks so much for joining me today, and we will see you in the next one.